tell me who you are and what is your organization?
Okay. My name is Lieutenant Andy Wheeler, and I'm representing the Salvation Army serving Douglas County.
So how has Salvation Army adapted to COVID-19?
Well, I mean, a lot of changes, I think, right out of the gate. We recognize the importance of the social distancing, the wearing of masks, and the gloves. So the two primary programs we offer to the community on a regular basis are our lunch program, which takes place on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And then we do our food pantry, which is Tuesday and Thursday mornings from 9 a.m. to noon. And we had to figure out how in the world do we keep doing this with all of these new restrictions or guidelines to keep everybody safe. So for our lunch, our lunch program, we borrowed a canteen, which is like a Salvation Army kind of mobile food truck, if you will. And we started serving out box lunches, which, just sandwiches, chips, some kind of a sweet, and then a bottle of water. We started serving those out the Monday after the president declared the national disaster. So I think that was like March 17th or 18th or something like that. So, and we've been doing that every day we served since then. So it's not as the food is not as gourmet as our people would have been used to, but we needed to have a way to meet the immediate need, as well as promote the no congregating and the safe social distancing, even from the folks who come to that lunch program. So that was the first and probably most rapid change we made. And then with our food box program, on Tuesdays and Thursdays our food pantry program, on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to noon. A big change we made is we started packing all of the boxes for our people because we can't have anybody in the building except for those who are authorized or I guess have permission to be in that have gone through some of the trainings we needed to go through to keep ourselves protected as we serve our community. So we created a really big assembly line, with all of the food we had on hand, and it's just curbside service now for the pantry.
So how can people support the Salvation Army right now and in the future?
So I think I'm supposed to say something like, we're always accepting monetary donations, which is true. There's never a time where people could not write a check or donate online, or even just bring cash in if that makes them feel better. I think especially with this the stimulus stuff that's going on, I think some people have been very fortunate to be able to keep their jobs, and so that money for some of our friends is just really a blessing and kind of an added bonus. And if you don't know what to do with it, we could find a way to use it. I would say that, and I don't say that in a joking manner. I mean, really, we know a lot of people who have been very dedicated to the work of the Salvation Army here in this community that have surrendered half, if not more, of their stimulus check to us for our use, which is just a beautiful gift. It's a wonderful thing to do because we can make those dollars stretch. Just today, we paid $106 for 3,000 pounds worth of food. So, it's just something like we just have ways. We've got really great partners that help us. So the cash and monetary donations are always welcome. In a time like this, staffing has also been an issue for us. We only have a few employees here. They're incredible. They're really good, hardworking people. But the most relief we can give them is when we have steady volunteers we can rely on. And we're thankful for our church congregation because we've had some people who have been very, very reliable during this time. But we'd like to give them relief too. So if people are sitting in their homes, either out of work or just going out of their minds because they can't get out fast enough or do enough, have them. Call. You can call me. You could even Facebook message us, the Salvation Army of Douglas County, right there on Facebook, to find out what our needs are. We really could we could really use a couple of contract laborers. You know, I don't have money, unfortunately, for that portion, but people who are good with construction. Like we're trying to fix up our kitchen and fix up our bathrooms while we're not technically open to the public, so that when we can open our doors again, it'll be a more pleasant experience when people are here.